Well, hey there, Jim and Dill's fingerpicking class. The request has come in for a much slower version of 5'2", which I think will also help you play all those other tunes that have that same progression. So let's just start with a much slower version, and I'm going to break it down chord by chord so that you can just practice things, and then we'll put them all together at the end. So first chord is C, and our melody is on the second string, open, third, open. Thumb is going to be our old friend, the dead thumb. Let's do that again. One more time. All right, so the next thing is going to be changing to I always get this chord wrong on the ukulele, E7. Okay, and we're going to finger it. I finger it. How do I finger it? I guess it doesn't matter really. The main thing is if you finger it like this, or I'm holding it like that. That's just more comfortable for me right now, but that's the normal fingering. 1, 2, 0, 3. We're not going to be using that third finger note up there on the second fret. We're not really holding on to it at all. So I'm going up with my little finger to the 4th fret of the 2nd string. That's a half step up from the first melody note. Same rhythm as the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those two things together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our next one is going to be changing to an A7 chord. That's just holding down that one note. And then our melody note has gone up another half step. So now we can play it on the open string on the top. Okay. Again, our thumb is going to just be. Let's try it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, that was a little bit syncopated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you notice my head was going up on that last note. That's syncopated by itself. Okay. Let's do it from the top again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our pickup note going to the next one. Now you notice that if you play that really square like that right on the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna not sound so good. So you want to be 1. When I'm leaning forward like that, I'm trying to indicate that that note is a little, it's on the and, da, da. I'm holding on to a D7, and my little finger is reaching up to the C note to get that melody. So I'm going open top, third. Okay, let's go all the way back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next thing changing to the G over here, and really I'm just holding on to that G. It's a G chord, but you don't really need to hold anything. Our melodies. So 3, open, open on the second. And here's the picking. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's real straight. Here's with a little bit of a syncopation. Okay, but you can play it straight on that one. It's not so bad. Here's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go down half steps on the second string. So one thing I'm doing is I'm sometimes when I'm doing this dead thumb thing, you can use it as a brush. It's in the same place, but instead of going ding, 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 you're going. So here's how that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also brushing a little bit with my second finger. That was it. Here's the bridge. I'm on an E7 and I'm reaching up with my little finger. And then I'm going to my A7. And since I'm reaching up with that, when you change chords, leave that little finger down because that's where the melody is. Okay, and that's such a pretty chord. It's a 9 chord. You can arpeggiate it. That means arpeggiation means thumb 1, 2, 3. Or if you're a real ukulele style, that's dramatic. So it's just hear it, or you can just play it. So da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's the pickup into the bridge. You're in the E7 chord. I'm getting that finger out of there. Your little finger's reaching over to hear that nice dissonance in there. It's lovely. That's where the melody's. Up on the top. Leave your little finger there, change to the A7. And then put your little finger back there because you're going to make that same melody note for the open position D7 chord. So it's off, on, off. And here's the... So you're going from a G, and you're reaching up with your little finger at the 5th fret, playing the 2nd string note, and then changing it to the 7th of a G7, open, ending up on the D. And that's by itself. That's just like a little answer. Then you're back at the top. So I'm doing a couple things to make it thicker. Yeah, when if you're really having trouble, just practice, holding the chords and playing thumb and the actual melody notes. But if you're feeling comfortable with that, then you can start. You can do a little brush here. So I see how that. I'm just letting this open note ring. Same thing. I'm doing a messy stroke. So I'm using that and I'm just hitting it pretty hard and coming up with it. Hopefully that will give you a little better handle on 5'2". Okay, see you later, bye.